comes into the back. This is the ALABAR New South Wales Breeders' Challenge 2-year-old fillies regional final at Group 3 level over the mile. They hit release point, green lights on, arms fold back and they're away. From the inside, Your Blue Eyes Crying began nicely, speed out wider from Perfect Shadow, and going forward on the outside is Go Home Joe. It's looking for a prominent position early, followed by Josephine Brooke the inside. Spirit Rainbow, Crystal Tiara was next. They were followed by Miranda, who's looking for a spot in the one out line. Next on the inside was Rock and Roll Baby, being followed up by Buchel, who's now third last. Back on the outside of it then was Don't Be Jealous. Elsie Gem is now back second last as Miranda shuffles back to the tail of the field. First quarter was 28.4 into the straight the first time, and it's Fun Magic Tricks who's been able to cut across and lead, and Fun Magic Tricks takes up the running over the favourite Go Home Joe on the outside. 1-1 is Spirit Rainbow, and leaders back as Your Blue Eyes Crying, followed by Josephine Brooke, 3 back pegs. Next was Crystal Tiara's got a nice run, 3 back on the outside. Buchel was next on the pegs. They were followed next by Rock and Roll Baby from Don't Be Jealous, Miranda, Elsie Gem, and last is Perfect Shadow. 30.0 was the second quarter. They make their way into the back. On top is Fun Magic Tricks. It leads out by a metre over the favourite Go Home Joe, and Your Blue Eyes Crying leaders back. 1-1 is Spirit Rainbow, Crystal Tiara on its back, and on the inside was Josephine Brooke. They were followed next around the field then by Rock and Roll Baby. Further back on the inside, Buchel having trouble keeping up at the moment. Don't Be Jealous is making a little bit of ground from Miranda, Elsie Gem, and Perfect Shadow at the rear. Off the back in 27.9. Fun Magic Tricks got away. It now leads out by 3 metres over Don't Go Joe, who's now under a little bit of pressure. They were followed by Your Blue Eyes Crying, and Spirit Rainbow is next to the bend though. Fun Magic Tricks has got 5-6 metres in front of Don't Go Home Joe, and it's in second spot. Next on the inside was Your Blue Eyes Crying. Wider was Don't Be Jealous and Spirit Rainbow, but in front though is Fun Magic Tricks close to home, and Fun Magic Tricks takes it out. From Go Home Joe, they're queuing up for third, possibly Spirit Rainbow just over Don't Be Jealous, Josephine Brooke, and Your Blue Eyes Crying. Next was Miranda, Rock and Roll Baby, Elsie Gem, Crystal Tiara, Perfect Shadow, and Buchel at the rear. $9.10 in the photo. 29.5 was the final quarter. Number 9, the winner. Number 9, Fun Magic Tricks, a Bay filly 2 years by Artistic Fella out of My Foxy Roxy. Is owned by L. Fitzpatrick, trained and driven by Blake Fitzpatrick. Number 10, Go Home Joe, a brown filly 2 years by Roll With Joe out of Imaritzi Lombo, is owned by H and D Harper, trained by Shane Tritton, driven by Lauren Tritton. Number 3 gets third, Spirit Rainbow, Bay filly 2 years by Art Major out of Angel Rainbow, is owned by M Hawk, trained by Michael Hawke, driven by Jared Alchin. 9, 10, 3 and 5 after the photo. 9, 10, 3 and 5. 155.9. Nine, 10, 3 and 5 here, Russ, after the second event. Number 9, the winner, Fun Magic Tricks, a Bay filly 2 years by Artistic Fella out of My Foxy Roxy, is owned by L. Fitzpatrick, trained and driven by Blake Fitzpatrick. Go Home Joe for Lauren and Shane Tritton, and third to Spirit Rainbow for Michael Hawke and Jared Alchin. 155.9 the overall time, 29.6 was that final quarter. Margins are still to come, 9, 10, 3 and 5 after the second. 4.5 metres by 8 metres, those margins. 4 and a quarter rather. 4 and a quarter by 8. 4 and a quarter by 8. So dividends are coming up. $370.130 for the winner, 142nd, 2 even third. Quinella 330, exacta 1080, trifecta 3180, first 4 181.80, duet 6 even, 330 and 250, and the all clears there, race 2.